Hey guys, Rexar here with a new video. So today is an OC review. Well, not review, but OC talk. So today I figure I talk about an OC that I enjoyed creating and coming up with. This here is Frankie Genesis. Genocide. I can't pronounce it. Genos. The the scientific term for robot. I'm just going to probably simplify it as that. And basically, I came up with her a while back. She is the daughter slash creation of Tyson Gear. Now, this character is one of my favorites because basically her backstory is interesting. I came up with it, and yeah, so here it goes. So Frankie was designed to be Tyson's girlfriend at the very beginning. That was my intention with her. Because, Tyson wasn't exactly the big, strong guy. He was the nerd, the geek, the loser. He felt lonely as a kid and such. Well, maybe not lonely, but he felt like maybe if he had a special someone, it would make things better. So he decided to create a robot, someone to be there with him when times were hard and such. The thing is, after time passed, he forgot about her for a very long time. And she was fully built and created at that point. All she was missing was her mind component. And one day, Tyson found her in the back closet and decided to awake her and make her his daughter. Now, at this point in the storyline, Tyson already had kids, so I thought this would be an interesting character to work with. With the dynamic of a robot trying to learn about PonyCon and everything. I guess you could say it's kind of like Sweetie Bot in a way. Kind of. But in any case, basically, you can tell. So yeah, she's a robot, and she was created by Tyson to originally be his girlfriend, but has now become his daughter. And all of her original programming is still there and everything. So basically, all the characters and don't mind her. She's a little bit off-putting, and not everyone knows she's a robot. Basically, Tyson wanted to treat this as a test to see how well a robot pony would fit into normal life. So, your basic generic story arc. So I guess if you watch my Teenage Robot Girl or a show like that, it was a fairly similar concept. It's a fairly similar concept. So she does not have any magical abilities, though she has thermal reading. She can see thermal heat, and also X-ray vision. She can scan things and adapt to situations. And she also has a basic, high functioning learning chip built in, where basically she takes time to process things, and she has this weird little cue whenever she is processing things. She basically tilts her head in confusion as she processes it all. Now I figure that was a good indication of the character learning and adapting. So whenever I would rate her as learning and adapting, I could say, as so and so explains to Frankie what such is, Frankie has her head tilted as her chip processes the information. And I figure that would be a good way to explain everything. So basically, she's that curious little girl robot. Well, obviously not little anymore because a little while back we had a character age up in the storyline. So basically, what I did to fix that problem with her is I basically had it so Tyson would create her a new body. Slightly older and newer, a newer version. And basically, he transferred all her malware, hardware, and memory banks into the new body. Mind you, the old body is still there, still around, and ready to be used at any time. Now, the character doesn't really have too much of expressions or opinions. She basically, her main focus is to learn about stuff and just be all around helpful. Say you got a math problem, she could help solve it. I know I'm thinking of describing her as a calculator, but you know, not every OC is going to be perfect, right? If I've made so many OCs at this point, half of them I had to stop using after a while, like I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure, in previous episodes. So yeah, that's pretty much Frankie. And as for her name and such, I originally got inspired from Monster High. Then I found out that there was a TV show called Frankie Genesis. I'm just going to say Genesis, okay? I know it's probably not the right pronunciation, but that's what I'm going to say. And yeah, then to be fair, I made the character way before I learned about the name of that show. So I feel like it's alright to have this character, Frankie, as Frankie. Because again, she was inspiration off of Monster High. And to be fair, it's kind of a common idea to use the name Frankie, I guess, for most creatures. For most robot-style creatures and such. But in any case, yeah. So she's a high-functioning robot that Tyson created to originally be his girlfriend, but has now become his daughter, who learns and adapts as she grows her memory banks to learn everything there is to know. She's basically an experiment, but to Tyson, she is his daughter. She is the reason why he creates, to make sure that his family stays safe. And so, yeah. Guess this is a topic about Tyson more or less, but yeah. Again, even with side characters, they're meant to help develop the main character. Frankie is a main character, though she has the traits of a side character, and that's what I like about her. She's helpful and useful at times when you need a character to explain something more thoroughly. And that's her purpose, to help clear things in a story. Yeah, anyways, that's almost a 10-minute mark. I've been Rexheart / Firelight and / Frankie Genesis. As Frankie Genesis would say, hope you understand. She doesn't really have a saying, I just realized, and now I'm rambling. This is still all staying in because I don't know how to edit my videos, and I don't really have an editing tool, nor do I know how to use it, but yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing I should mention, I don't think I mentioned it in any of my last videos. For this game that I'm on Roblox, like I've stated before, I'm pretty sure, and I go on MLP Roleplay is Magic. It's a really fun set of servers where you can play rule-free or rules. The rule ones is more strict, but with rule-free, you have a little bit more freedom. So you can probably like have a character die as far as I'm pretty sure it's clear. Though there are still rules. Maybe I'll make a video going over everything to my understanding. But yeah, with that, I hope you all enjoy this video and my Frankie here. So yeah, adios. Make sure to like, hopefully sub. Again, that's up to you, and just share it with people you know. The reason why I do this type of videos is just to help people give people ideas for OCs and such. Because we all know how hard making an OC can be. Oh yeah, and I guess another PS, I do not own any of the mains nor character models in this. they're all owned by the game creator and Hasbro, who own the actual characters from the show. I just want to make sure that is stated clear because because the game also game servers also make that clear. So I just wanted to make that clear myself. They're actually all listed right here in front of me. You can probably see them in my other few videos on OC Talks. So yeah, with that, I hope you all enjoy. I've been Rexart /Firelight, and I'll be seeing ya. Adios.